favorite memory would have to be when I went to London with a musical theater interterm class in January. I mean, I'm a history major with a theater minor. It was the most magical experience I'm probably going to experience in my 22 years of life. I mean, I got to walk where Shakespeare walked. I mean, that was the most perfect combination of theater and history that my little heart could handle.
As far as my favorite memory from being at Sterling goes, it would have been when I went to China in the summer of 2018. Because of our chaplain at the time, who was Christian Dashiell, I was so passionate about it. Christian knew, and he set me down. He's like, do you really want to go? Like, how passionate? I was like, this is something that I really want to do. It's something that I think I need to do. And he said, okay, well, there's somebody that I know that would sponsor you. And lo and behold, that person did sponsor me and paid for the whole thing for me. It kind of showed me that there are people out there who, despite all odds, will always try to help another person.
During homecoming week, every day, the SGA cabinet members, we would sit in the office and we would just talk and hang out. It just felt so rewarding, accomplishing something together.
Some of my favorite memories have just been the energy at sporting games, just being part of the student crowd, and just like all the spontaneous small trips that I would take with my friends, whether it was to get donuts at like midnight or whatever. I'm just a really big fan of like being with other people and making memories that way.
Probably one of my favorite memories at Sterling was being a part of the Donut Club, being part of like that first year to start a new club with people like Liz Harrington and Brandon Peterson and Amanda Hood and Cassidy Peterbaugh as well. And that's a great time.
It was like, I think it was during interterm when I first got to campus in 2019, and it had snowed so much, and we were so determined to have a snow day that somebody texted the President Rich, and we're like, what do we have to do to have classes canceled? And he said the servant leader statue would need to be covered. So a group of us just went and buried that thing in snow, and I didn't have gloves on, and I think my hands were like numb for the next 5 hours, but it was such a good time, and we had a snowball fight, and I just really got to meet a couple other people that I hadn't already met. So that's probably my favorite memory.
I think my favorite memory of Sterling has to be one of my more recent ones. I was just about to perform my senior showcase maybe about a month ago, and I just remember we were all sitting in the green room backstage just getting ready to go on stage, and I remember just sitting there with all my friends and just feeling so grateful that I had that moment to just like sit with them and really appreciate that they were all just there to help me and support me and be there for me